back to Good Day. Spring has sprung. There are leaves on the trees. Flowers are popping up everywhere. Another thing that's exploding, the kitten population. Yeah, Leah Hill is here from Paws and Whiskers Feline Shelter. You have more than 70 these little balls of fluff over here, including Jasper. Tell us about Jasper.
He's 7 weeks old. He came to us by himself, so he was found on the street all by himself.
Oh, Jasper.
But he's doing well and he's gaining weight, so we're almost there.
So he was probably part of a litter then?
Yeah, most likely, but he came by all by himself. Some citizen just came in and dropped him off, and we were like, okay, we'll take him.
Yeah. Someone needs to take him. He's such a cutie.
Super cute. Oh. So one of like 70, right? So you all are very busy.
Yes.
How can people help support what you all are doing?
So we have our Venmo and PayPal, which is Donate to Paws. That helps a lot. And then any donations, we have an Amazon wish list, which has kitten food and hard food and litter and just toys and blankets and beds. Just anything really helps.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Aww.
And for people like Kaylee, who might want to foster a cat,
yeah.
Yes.
How can we do that?
How can people get involved in something like that?
So if you come in, you can just fill out a foster form, and we'll go over that, and then we'll get you going. So.
You like how I volunteered you for that?
I appreciate that.
And what does that take, though? You know, for somebody to be able to actually foster?
We really just get your information, and then if you have other pets, we check to make sure they're vaccinated, so then they stay healthy. We check if you rent or own, because if you rent, we just double check that you're allowed to have pets.
Right.
So. But besides that, we really just, it's good to go. So.
What kind of effort? Well, like, what do you have to do as a foster?
Well, if they're under about 4 weeks, you'll usually have to bottle feed, which we'll give you all the supplies for that. That can be a little hard because you have to do it like every 3 hours.
Sure.
But once they're about 4 weeks, they can start getting wet food and all that stuff, and they'll start eating hard food too.
So depending on maybe your level of what you can handle, you might give someone kitten that is a little bit older or younger, depending on what you can manage. So what do you think, Kaylee?
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I've got my hands full already, but never say never. But I was noticing Jasper has a cute little white spot on his back. Can you look a little bit more at Jasper?
Look at that, like right on his spine.
It's like a little button.
Very, very sweet. Look at that.
Hello, here I am.
So what is the adoption process like?
So if you come in, you just fill out an application, which is basically like the foster. So just everything on that, and then you can go in and meet your cat, and whoever comes to you first, I guess.
Oh, they choose you.
Yeah,
you never choose them; they choose you.
You kind of like walk into the shelter and go,
which one?
Yeah, and then they're like, me.
Right, exactly.
They need the attention, or they ignore you.
Yeah. What is the adoption fee on Jasper?
Jasper will be $110.
Okay, and that comes all ready to go, right?
Yep, he's all vaccinated, microchipped. He'll be neutered and tested for anything like FIV or FELV, anything like that, and he'll be on your way.
And then he'll be ready to go.
Yes.
Also, a way that folks can support what you all are doing, you have an event coming up next month, right?
Yes, we have the vendor event coming up June 1st, I believe. June 1st.
And what will happen that day?
We'll have vendors for you, and
like people selling stuff? Yeah, like arts and crafts and that kind of thing. People come
That's exciting.
and go shopping. Do a little shopping for yourself or someone you love, and do some shopping, and then
for the kittens.
Help support the shelter that way. Where are you guys located? What are your hours?
32 Hillwick Drive. We are open Tuesday through Saturday from 12 to 4.
Okay, so people want to come by, maybe take a peek at Jasper or the other 70
lots of choices
you have right now. Thank you so much for coming today. We're going to get you home, okay, bud? Yeah.